Hello and welcome to the Nürburgring. We have a slightly different class this year. We're racing in the SP2T category. I'd like to talk to you about that right now. The SP2T class is a category for turbocharged touring cars with special modifications. Engine size is restricted to 1.75 litres, and our Peugeot 308 Racing Cup has 1.6 litres, which is typical of other cars in the class. Power levels are around 320 bhp. Various performance modifications, such as Perspex windows, are permitted, and tyre choice is free. Because of this, we have been able to partner with Michelin Motorsport for the 2018 season. As a result, we're expecting lap times which are faster than ever. In this 9-round season, it's your best 7 results that count. We're looking forward to taking the fight to the other SP2T teams for the remainder of the season. Okay guys, so that's practice over. It wasn't completely smooth, but the team worked through it. We managed to do several laps of the Nordschleife with the new setup and the repaired car and the Michelin tyres, which is a big improvement over what we've had in the past. So good session, and looking forward to getting out and qualifying tomorrow morning where we can actually go and push properly hard. Okay guys, so post-qualifying report. I'll reveal to you what our problems have been this weekend. So we've had an intermittent but persistent engine problem where we get kind of a surging and a cutting. So I will demonstrate. It sounds like this. So a bit like having extreme traction control or pit lane speed limiter on. And it means we lose a lot of time. I reckon we're losing about 10 to 15 seconds per lap from this engine problem because it kills our exit speeds and it makes us slow on the straights and slow through some of the corners. It's worse in right-handers than left-handers, which makes it even more confusing, and the team worked on the car all night, ripping the electrics apart and replacing everything to try and find out what the problem was. So the long and short of it is, we're not going to get it fixed before the race. However, we've just done qualifying and we're on pole. I set a lap that was 5 seconds quicker than second place, so it's the fastest time anyone's done in this category in the SP2T class this year, so that's positive. When the car's fixed, it should be really fast. So the question really now is, will it finish the race? So you'll find that out in the next part of this video, but wish us luck and see you in a few hours. Team, so you're going to notice that I'm not in a race suit, I'm not in the pit box, there are still cars going around and we're not one of them. So unfortunately, and I hate to end our first video blog program this year on this note, but we didn't get to race. We knew the car had quite a major problem really from the start of the weekend, and we somehow managed to nurse it through all the sessions, you know, despite having this throttle issue that I explained in the last clip. We managed to get through practice, half decent lap times, get pole position in qualifying. All of the laps we did in qualifying would have been good enough for pole position, even our slowest laps. So the pace was fine when the car was operating, despite it not being perfect. And then Jürgen arrived. Poor Jürgen, my teammate, flew in from Spain, flew in from a holiday to do the race. And he got in the car, went out on the outlap, and the car, the turbo immediately broke. We don't actually know why It's a very difficult one. We don't know what the root cause is. So obviously the turbo now needs replacing, and that'll happen for the next race. But the guys are going to work very hard to find out what has caused that to happen, because it might be a symptom rather than the cause itself. So we'll be back again. We know the car is fast enough to win this class. It's going to be nigh on impossible to win the championship now, because this is now the 4th race that we haven't started this season. Next race is the 5th round of the season. But let's come back and bring home some trophies. Let's see what we can salvage from the rest of this year. So from the Nürburgring Nordschleife, thank you for watching my video. Sorry it's not great news, but next time it will feel all the sweeter because of our tribulations so far. So thank you again for watching, guys, and we'll see you in 6 weeks for the VLN 5, the 6-hour race.